Okay, so what's up YouTube? I'm here to do my vinyl update for February. And yeah, it's just gonna show you guys all the vinyls I got in February. There's gonna be more in March. I already pre-ordered a shit ton of records. Like the new Infinite Annihilator's first album on vinyl. I already pre-ordered 2 Dying Fetus reissues. I'm planning to pick up a third one from, I think it's called Destroy the Opposite. I think that's the name of the album. And I already pre-ordered Jeff Human reissue, so I'm pretty excited. That's March, but right now we're still in February, and there's other records that I'm planning to order. So yeah, these are just the vinyls I got in in February, and yeah, gonna start it off. So we're gonna start off with, I think, the first 7-inch I got in February, which is Misfits Evil Is As Evil Does. This is when I said this was an EP. This was like a live bootleg EP thing, and it's all the songs are live. And yeah, I don't know how much limited this one is. I think I checked online. I think they said something, but it's a bootleg copy. It's not really official, but it's just cool to have in my collection. I'm a huge Misfits fan, so for me, it's a win. And especially listening to raw songs and live, I'm a sucker for that because, like I said, I love Misfits. One of my favorite bands of all time. So yeah, pretty cool. Yeah, I'm planning to pick up more Misfits 7-inch because there's a shit ton more that I want in my collection. And yeah. So, here's one that I got with the Grime vinyl. This is the second 7-inch I got this month. This is Corrupt Leader. And, this is my first taste of, I guess you could say, crust punk style of music. And that's what I read in the comments when I looked these guys up after listening to this. And holy shit, this is pretty good. I actually really enjoy this. But it reminds me a lot more of grindcore sounding, a little bit power violence sounding, but I guess they're considered crust punk slash grindcore, so I was like, okay, that makes sense. So pretty cool. Really cool. This is limited to 500 copies, what I checked online on white vinyl. And yeah, pretty cool. So they came with the Grime vinyl, which that's a little bonus, and I actually checked these guys out, and these guys are pretty cool, so definitely gonna check out the rest of their discography a lot more, because I did enjoy this a lot. So yeah, pretty cool. Check these guys out. Corrupt Leader, pretty cool. I think this is just self-titled EP. If you're looking for it, it's just, I think, self-titled EP. So here's the vinyl we were just talking about that came with that. Is Grime Age of Destruction. This is the vinyl copy that's limited to 100 copies on silver, and it's signed by the band over there. And silver. And another cool thing about this, that it's, I think, my first vinyl that I have that does this, that the entire album is on one side of the vinyl, and the side B is an interview, which is pretty fucking cool, to be honest. I did not expect the whole album to be on one side. But yeah, the whole album's on one side, and so that means it's like 10 songs on one side. Which is grindcore, it makes sense. Grindcore songs are not extremely long, but yeah, it also came with a poster, a signed little letter, and just stickers and stuff, and a coaster, which is cool. Really awesome. And it's hand numbered. I got number 38 out of 100. Basically, it says 250, but if you read on top, silver is 100 and 150 is the black version. So yeah, pretty cool. Really happy I got this, because I really enjoy this album. This is a fun album that I blasted last year, so really happy it came out on vinyl, which was awesome to have in the collection. Okay, so another record I got that I was extremely happy to get this month is a record I wanted to get for like a few years now. and I finally got it. It's Mayhem's Chimera. This is, in my opinion, one of Mayhem's underrated records, and I fucking love this record. Just finally happy I own it on vinyl now. This is the Back on Black reissue, so some people believe it's not, I guess, real vinyl, which is ridiculous in my opinion, but yeah, this is one of the better sounding Back on Black records I own, and it's on, I like to call it milky clear. It's not really clear vinyl, and yeah, it's just, like I said, Back on Black. Just really happy I have this. Pretty fucking awesome. Love the artwork, but I wish the artwork was a little bit clearer, because I know some people are complaining about that, and I do agree with them that we wish the artwork was a bit much clearer than what it looks like. But yeah, this is one of Mayhem's underrated records, and I definitely recommend you checking it out. It's such a kick-ass, fucking heavy, fast black metal record. So, this one is one that I got, but I got in the mail damaged, and I was hoping to get a replacement, because last time one of my records came in damaged and they had more copies, they sent me a replacement, but this time they did not. Apparently they don't have extra copies, which I find really lying, because you could still order the exact same copy I ordered online. So they just refunded my money, and I'm okay with that, but I was hoping for a new copy of at least the album cover. But this is Mastodon's remission. This is the 2017 limited to 300 copies on splatter vinyl, which is there. It says 300 copies. You can barely see that one, but yeah. So, like I said, I still have my damaged copy. There's nothing I could do about it, so fuck. Really, really disappointed. This is like the first time they pull off some shit like this on me. But what can you do? But yeah, I still love how the vinyl looks. The vinyl still looks fucking amazing. Just happy to have it in the end. It's a record that I've been planning to get for years, but I never really rushed, because they always come out with reissues of this record. Like, this is one of those records that, like, if they stop, like, pressing it, it's never gonna be stopped. Never gonna stop making pressing of this record, is because this record is like I said, it's a record that they always make repress, even without even announcing it. They're just like, oh yeah, there's more in stock and stuff like that. But I just really, really hate that fucking giant cut. But why the fuck can you do? Like I said, I would have preferred more of at least a different cover or something, because I wanted to put in a nice cover, but what can you do? So I just switched the freaking plastic thing, because the sleeve for the plastic was utterly destroyed also from the freaking delivery, so I just switched it, and now it's in a new one, and I just took out the sticker and put it here, so now it has that one. So yeah, Mastodon Remission, definitely a great vinyl. I definitely recommend you picking up this vinyl, because this vinyl is, in my opinion, the best sounding I ever listened to from this record, because this fucking record on vinyl sounds a lot better than even the remastered CD version, which I had for a few years when they first announced the remastered CD version. So I definitely recommend you picking up that vinyl. It's Mastodon. I'm a huge Mastodon fan, and I fucking love this. And I can't wait for the new fucking record, which I think is planning to come out next month. So maybe a vinyl unboxing for you guys. We have to see. Okay, so another vinyl that I picked up from a band that I'm really happy I picked up too. This is from a Death Grind band. I like also Death Grind / Gore Grind / Grindcore, which is Hemorrhage. This is Hospital Carnage. This is, I think, their 2011 release, yeah. And this is on black vinyl. I forgot how much limited this record is, but I know it's limited to something. But black vinyl, last record release. Yeah, it's just like I said, awesome gore grind, grindcore death grind, a little bit sounding death grinding. But this is fucking awesome. I really enjoy the album cover. One album that I enjoyed from them a lot, but I preferred the album before this, which is, I think, Apologies for Pathologists, or Pathology. So, that's like their best record in my opinion. I personally love that record. But this is a great fucking release from them. I definitely recommend you guys checking it out. And yeah, I'm planning to get more records of these guys because really enjoyed them. Really happy I got into them too. So yeah, more records, more grind for my collection because I'm getting into grind a lot more than what I was last year. So yeah. So another record we got is Flesh Grind, Murder Without End. This is like a death metal band, and yeah, I enjoy this record. This is, I think, limited to 500 copies on a clear green vinyl that looks pretty fucking awesome. Not super clear, more like just a little bit clearish. Green vinyl. What can I say about this record? It's pretty cool. It's really interesting, and the intro never stops playing. Basically, it just keeps on going, connecting each song, and yeah, it's just death metal. Pretty cool death metal. Nothing really crazy about this for me. I just picked it up. It was really cheap, and it's a record I wanted to get. I listened to it before, and I enjoyed it. So yeah, pretty happy. But yeah, definitely check these guys out if you want. This record doesn't even go for that much, so you could just pick it up. It's, I think, the cheapest I saw it does gotta go for like $15 or $17, so not really crazy. I picked it up for 13 and 12, like around like $13 or $12, so not really the craziest, but really happy in the end. So this is one of my favorite metalcore records. Like I said, it was a throwback record for me when it first came out because a friend showed me it when it first came out. And this is Northlane. This is Discovery. This is a 2016 reissue, which I am extremely happy. I didn't even know they came out with a reissue, but I am happy they either way came out with a reissue because the original pressing is way too ridiculous overpriced for me that I'm not fucking ever getting it. I'm okay with this reissue. But yeah, the album covers are different from the one that you always see in the CD because the hands is holding the cube, but it's still pretty cool. Just white. And front, the vinyl is definitely one of my favorite color vinyls I own right now in my collection, which is this really gorgeous clear baby blue that just looks fucking amazing, and I fucking love how this looks. It's beautiful in my opinion. This is a beautiful fucking record, and I'm extremely happy I got this version. There's other versions that are limited or a little bit more pricier. Like I think highest out of the reissue I saw was like $40 for a certain amount of colored one, but this one's limited to 1,000. So this is the most common version, but in my opinion, it's the best version how it looks compared to the other ones. So really happy I finally have this record on vinyl, and definitely one awesome metalcore release that I enjoy. So yes, my opinion. So that's all the records I have for you for this update. I don't really have right now. I was hoping I was going to get 2 more records today, but apparently I didn't get them in the mail today, sadly. I was hoping, but it was going to be, was it Brujerias, Vive Trump, or President Trump, I think it was called Vive Trump, and Emulations. I forgot which one from the reissue, but it's one of the albums that they reissue this year. So I pre-order those 2, so they're supposed to be coming in hopefully this week. If it's this week, then they're going to be part of March's update. I was hoping it was going to come in today, and I would have done a video, and then I would have done the update, but yeah, so that's all the records for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed, And yeah, take care, guys. And there's gonna be more records coming soon. So take care, guys, and stay fucking man. See ya.